And he chased it in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Gardner is retired, 2 down now.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Torres. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch on its way. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
Nope.
And there's ball 1. Two balls and a strike.
What we're seeing here is a guy getting pitched to very carefully. It doesn't matter that there's 2 outs and nobody on. He's a threat to score even when he's standing in the batter's box.
Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. And prior to the 2-2, he'll step out of the box and ask for time. Now the pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Bottom of the inning now, and that brings in the outfielder Hunter Pence.
For the Giants, the designated
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike. And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. Trying to send him packing for the second time. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and Walker will put this one away for route number 1. So striding forward now, Mike Yastrzemski. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Right fielder looking up. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger.
Right fielder.
As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike. Now before the next pitch, time is called at home plate as he'll step out. Swung on and hit in the air again. Deep down the left field line. Gone. Back-to-back homers. Dan Vogelbach is next.
Number 20.
As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. And before the 0-2 pitch, he'll step out of the box here to regroup. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw gets him, 2 down. Striding in once again, Evan Longoria. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Now here it comes. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. This ball will be chopped foul. And no offer that time from Longoria. It's back to 2-2 now. Line hard to the left side. Foul. The 2-2.
Careful.
Four foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
Hit to short. Torres picks it up. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Aaron Hicks. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around.
And he's got to build off that last AB. He battled. Usually when you battle, you get in that swing mode. A lot of pitches, you'll swing at the rosin bag.
Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Ranging back is Haniger. On the warning track, he makes the catch. In now is the Yankees DH, Giancarlo Stanton. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, pretty deflating at bat right there, Matty. Not only for him, but the team as well. He's got to find a way to pull a trigger. Can't get caught guessing.
Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Into the bleachers and gone.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number one, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Right fielder, Mike Tauchman.
At the plate, Mike Tauchman. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Behind 0-2 now. Now here's the pitch. Struck him out. Now at the plate, Jay Bruce.
The first baseman, number 9, Jay Bruce.
First delivery to him on the way.
Ball
Down and in here, 1 ball, no strikes.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Fouled off. And this one misses to Bruce as he moves out in front. It's 2-1.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. And before the big 3-2 pitch, time is called at home plate. Now the payoff pitch home. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Brandon Belt. Here's the first pitch to him. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
Lifted into the air out towards center field. Gardner is right there, 1 down. Digging in, Wilmer Flores.
The shortstop, Wilmer Flores.
Here comes the first pitch. Fouled away. Runs coming fast and furious here. 4-3 our score as we play the 4th. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Now he'll step out at the plate and reassess things here. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again.
I'm shocked he was even able to foul that one away. Now he's got to set his sights back over the heart of the plate and maybe be ready for something inside.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2. In tight with the slider, 2-2. 4 runs, 5 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. A bouncer to the left side. And there's out number 2. So 2 away for the Giants here in the 4th. And that brings up Buster Posey. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And no one will get this one. A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Stepping up now, Gary Sanchez. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. First offering on its way. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
Not a great spot to be in right here, 2-0, but I'm not so sure why he's pitching this guy so cautiously. A bottom of the order guy you don't normally see getting pitched like this.
2 balls and a strike now. And before the 2-1 pitch here, time called at home plate. Now a pitch swung on and hit on the ground to Longoria at third. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native, the left-handed bat of Neil Walker. First pitch coming, here it is. And no swing apparently, ball 1. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. And he takes a called strike 2. 3 runs, 4 hits, and 1 error on the Yankee line score so far. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And he misses with that one down and in. It's a full count now, 3-2. And now in advance of a big 3-2 pitch, time is called at the plate as he'll press the reset button. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball. Count 1-0.
The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Throw to first, but he's back in safely. Takes this the other way to right, and that'll get down for a base hit. He'll get it into second. Throw won't get him.
The center fielder, number 11, Brett Gardner.
Here's Brett Gardner now, as he'll take a look at ball one. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, strike one.
Real nice curveball there, had a lot of late break, and he waved right through that one.
Now before the next pitch, time is called at home plate as he'll step out. The 1-1. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there. Set to deal on 2-2. Pretty well hit deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats, foul. Runners off for second. And this is in the dirt here as it bounds a few feet away. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. So striding in, Torres, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Trying to hold the lead, here's the delivery. And he's way off balance with the swing there. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Lined hard and deep down the left field line, but just foul. We're in the 5th inning of a 4-3 ball game here. Ready with the 1-2. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Slow little roller to third. And a stretch at first, and he's able to keep his foot on the bag, and that's going to save a run as the side is retired. Ready once again, Cesar Hernandez. He's grounded out and lined out in 2 trips. Here comes the first pitch. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Try to bunt his way on, but this is popped up. Throw will not be in time as a perfect bunt there nets him a base runner to lead off the inning.
The batter, the designated hitter, Hunter.
Stepping in now, Hunter Pence. As, oh goodness, not ready for that slider at all. It's strike one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. A runner at first with no outs here. And no offer that time from Pence as it evens the count at 1-1.
Great game plan so far by this offense. They're not chasing any of those breaking balls out of the zone.
Now a throw over, and he's safe. Now the 1-1 pitch. Runner goes for second. There's a shot out to right center field. add on to their total as the run scores all the way from first.
Now batting, center fielder, Mike.
In now, Mike Yastrzemski, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. This is on the ground over to first. Fielded cleanly, and it's a productive first out as that runner's able to advance 90 feet up to third here. So a definite RBI spot here. Runner at third, one away. And up next, the corner outfielder Mitch Haniger.
The last at that, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
A 1-0 delivery. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. This pitch is popped up. LeMahieu waits on it. And that's the second out of the inning. Ready for another shot now. Daniel Vogelbach. He was a ground out victim last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. A throw to the plate, and the runner stuck in a pickle between third base and home. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll end the inning. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that'll bring in the switch hitter Aaron Hicks.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Dan Altavilla takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he takes ball 1. And that's right there, and we're even at 1.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
And a good eye as he lays off, and the count moves to 2-1 now on the Yankee left fielder. Hit down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner into the cove, but foul. And that's ball 3 now as it just misses below the zone.
And in a 2-run game right here, you really don't want to walk the leadoff guy to start an inning. You got to keep that tying run in the on-deck circle as long as you can.
And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Next for the Yankees, the designated hitter, Giancarlo.
And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton as he overcommits here to a slider out of the zone. 1 strike to count. Now time is barked out by the home plate umpire. Has a look, now the pitch. And that misses 1-1.
That's back-to-back sliders on the outside part of the plate. Now would be a good time to come in with that good hard stuff inside.
Hit sharply on the ground. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there.
Mike. caught.
So now to the plate, Mike Tuchman, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Altavilla, a 27-year-old. He throws a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a 2-seamer, and a changeup. 2-1 after the foul ball there. None out, runners at first and second. Throw over to the bag and a dive, but he's back in. In the dirt, and now let's see. So he'll keep those runners where they are, but the count moves to 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And maybe trying to get him off stride at the plate, so he'll step out and ask for time. Hits are even at 7 apiece. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule. So it's a tight spot here. First and second, 1 man out, and stepping in the dangerous left-handed hitter, Jay Bruce. Now a throw over, and he'll dive back in. Here comes the first pitch. And they'll start things out with a changeup here, but this is a bit too tight. It's ball one. A ball and a strike. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch.
Wow, really close pitch on 0-2. That just missed, and if he hits that spot right there again, he might get the call next time.
Here now the 2-2. Hit out towards second. Scooped up to second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Daniel Vogelbach.
The first baseman.
Now the pitch. And he'll go after the first offering here, although this looked to be well below the knees. It's strike 1.
It's really hard to match up this poor performance when you dive into the numbers. This guy's thrown over 80% of his first pitches for strikes, but he's going to need to have to clean his stuff up a little bit better and get the ball down in the strike zone.
Well hit, but right into the teeth of the shift. Gloved by Walker, and that's the first out. Ready now, Evan Longoria. He's 1 for 2 in this one. First offering on its way. Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one. And it's 1-1. That's smoked, but right into the shift. And this is going to be a base hit for Longoria.
Now batting, the left fielder, Brandon Belt.
Into the box now, Brandon Belt. As he'll go after the first pitch and promptly line one into left center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the one-out single.
Now batting, shortstop, Wilmer Flores.
Standing in now, Wilmer Flores. This is popped up. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. No hits to this point. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. But that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Now time asked for and granted by the home plate umpire. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Down the third baseline. But a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Hard hit ball to second. And despite being down 0-2, he delivers anyway with a big base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. Now a 6-3 game. Here's Buster Posey now as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0.
It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up 3 consecutive hits, but he has to trust that getting the ball down in the zone will get him an out.
There's a line drive base hit to left field. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third, so they're loaded now with only one away.
Second baseman
Aroldis Chapman was called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only one man out. At the plate, Cesar Hernandez. As he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike one. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
I never found myself on the mound in the big leagues, but it must be nice to be able to go to that good hard fastball when you're in a jam.
Line toward the alley in left center, and that's in there. Base hit. 1 run is scored. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's an 8-3 ball game.
now batting, the designated hitter, Hunter.
To the plate now, Hunter Pence. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the 0-1. And I believe a balk is going to be issued here as he never came fully set. And now what else could go wrong this inning? And Pence has fallen into an 0-2 hole here. Now time granted here at the plate as he'll step out of the box. 3 runs already home here. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
The center fielder,
So coming to the plate, Mike Yastrzemski. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one. Chapman sets, first pitch on its way. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
1-2 now. 2nd and 3rd, 2 away. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. Seventh inning ready to roll, and that'll bring up Gary Sanchez.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
He's set. Here it comes. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0.
Good fastball there. Didn't get the swing, but the guy at the plate isn't someone who chases many bad pitches.
And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. Here's the pitch. 2-2.
I got the count. 2-2.
And now a pitch on the way. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4.
Now that
Digging in the switch hitter, Neil Walker. It was a walk in his last trip. Trevor Cahill takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
53. Trevor Cahill.
Aaron Judge will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
Pinch hitting for the Yankees. Number 99, Aaron Judge.
And now he'll step off quickly and look the runner back. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Here's a swing and a miss. 1-1. Nobody out. Runner on first. And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
LeMahieu.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. He's got it. 1 there. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired.
Traditional 7th inning. Correct.
Last half of the 7th here. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Mitch Haniger.
The right fielder, Mitch Haniger.
Luis Cessa gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. from the stretch. Shoots this one over to first, and that's through for a hit.
The batter, number 20.
Into the box, Daniel Vogelback.
He swings and sends it in the air out to left center.
Hicks on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. At the plate, Evan Longoria. So far, 2 for 3 in this one.
Longoria.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Popped him up. And Bruce has got this one 2 away now. Stepping into the box, Brandon Belt. He singled his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. And he falls behind 0-2. 2 out with the man at first. Stays alive, still 0-2. Now a check swing, and he went around, says the home plate umpire. Pretty forceful about it, too. And the inning is over. Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Brett Gardner.
Center fielder, number 11, Brett Gardner.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball, that's in.
Drilled down the line, but a foul ball, 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. That's lifted the other way out to left. Left fielder giving chase. He's there and records the first out. Digging in now for the Yankees, Torres. And he's 0 for in this one, batting out of the 3 spot. First pitch of the at-bat. Hard hit ball to short. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit.
The left fielder, number 31, Aaron Hicks.
Trevor Gott gets the call as he'll pitch with 1 gone in the top of the 8th.
Number 58, Trevor Gott.
In now, Aaron Hicks. A ball and no strikes. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Now the 1-0. Misses for the second ball.
2-0.
Runners on first with 1 down. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Racing back, the right fielder at the track, the wall, and it's gone into the arcade section.
Next to the Yankees.
Stepping in now, Giancarlo Stanton. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. Now the pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And now we'll take a moment here at home plate as he asks for time. Still only one out in the inning. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Stanton is retired, 2 down now.
Now batting.
And that'll bring up Tyler Wade. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Mike Ford will come on now as the pinch hitter.
Your attention, please. Pinch hitting for New York. Number 72, Mike Ford.
And a fastball is in there for strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Ball 1. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Now he'll step out at the plate and reassess things here. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3. And he lays off, ball 4. So he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
Number 9.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And stepping in, the dangerous left-handed hitter, Jay Bruce.
Your attention, please.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. Miguel Andujar will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Pinch hitting for New York. Number 41. Miguel Andujar.
Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. Can't catch up to that pitch, and it's a ball and a strike. Now before the next pitch, time is called at home plate as he'll step out. High and deep to right center. And this is going to find some real estate out there as he comes through off the bench with extra bases. And the runner from first comes around to score.
Now batting, the catcher, Gary Sanchez.
So now to the plate, Gary Sanchez. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Now time called at the plate as he'll step out and try and start it again. One and 2 to the Yankees catcher.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2, and if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Belt is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And up next, the utility man, Wilmer Flores.
The shortstop, Wilmer Flores.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit out towards second. Gloved by LeMahieu. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head.
The catcher, number 28, Buster Posey.
And that'll bring up Buster Posey as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Hit on the ground to short. And Buster's going to make his way aboard. He's got a base hit.
The batter, number 7, second baseman, Jason Hernandez.
At the plate now, Cesar Hernandez. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. Ground ball right side. Torres at the bag. The relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step. So it'll be the Giants DH, Hunter Pence. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. He's set and the pitch. He takes the changeup the other way out toward right center. Gardner on the move. And now a lunging catch, and he does a full gainer as well, but somehow hangs on for the second out. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. Stepping into the box, Mike Yastrzemski. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. First pitch coming, here it is. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1. And maybe trying to get him off stride at the plate so he'll step out and ask for time. The 0-1 on its way. A runner on first with 2 away. Good changeup in the dirt. Strike 3. Sanchez goes to get it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. He'll be charged with trying to get on board, leading off the 9th. Reyes Maranta comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Number 54, Reyes Maranta.
First offering on its way. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1.
They say the toughest pitch in baseball is a located fastball. I disagree. That nasty slider is tough to hold up on.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Up and out over the plate, but a cold strike. 2-1.
Hey, this guy's got an 89-mile-an-hour changeup. There was a time when 89 was a pretty good fastball.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch.
That's ball 3.
Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
If you're at the plate in this situation, you're only thinking one thing, and that is get on base. You got 3 balls. It has to be perfect over those 17 inches for you to pull a trigger. A walk is as good as a knock right here.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the 9th.
The batter.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go DJ LeMahieu. He's 1 for 4 for the game. Prior to the at-bat, a check on first, and he's back easily. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Count 0-2.
And a big pitch coming here late, so he'll step out and ask for time. A runner at first with no outs here. One and 2 to DJ LeMahieu. Lofted in the air out toward right center.
Haniger in pursuit.
He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. The relay throw on to first, a double play. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brett Gardner. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. From the stretch, here's the pitch. 2 out, nobody on. Drilled right back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field.
Now batting, shortstop, Gleyber Torres.
At the plate, Torres. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. So following the error, it's now runners at first and second. And set to go is the switch-hitting outfielder, Aaron Hicks.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
2 men are on with 2 men out. One and 1 the count. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Now the double steal is on here. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate but could not cash in. 9-6 the final tally in this one.